Kamenny Island Palace is a former imperial palace on the southwestern promontory of Kamenny Island in St. Petersburg. The neoclassical edifice was commissioned in the 1770s by Catherine II of Russia for her son Paul. It has a portico of 6 Tuscan columns and a spacious cour d'honneur. The river front of the palace is broken by 8 Doric columns. The residence was built under the general supervision of Yuri Felton. The interiors were designed by Vincenzo Brenner in imitation of Piranesi's views of Rome. Jean-François Thomas de Thurman was responsible for renovating the garden. Emperor Paul presented the palace to the former Polish king, Stanislaw August Poniatowski. The palace's most famous tenant was Alexander I of Russia. After his death, the estate was inherited by his brother Michael, then by his widow Helen and the daughter Catherine. Since the early 20th century, the palace has fallen into neglect. It remained in use as a convalescence home for soldiers throughout the Soviet period. Along with other imperial palaces in St. Petersburg, the Stone Island Palace is part of the World Heritage Site Historic Center of St. Petersburg and related groups of monuments. It is currently closed for major repairs in view to house the city's guests. The park contains the wooden Kamenny Island Theater, which was built in just 40 days. It was Felton who designed the nearby Church of St. John the Baptist, where Alexander Pushkin had 2 of his children baptized. The 1770s church building is rather unusual for Russia in that it imitates the Gothic architecture of Western Europe.